Everyone, it's Christy here. I'm here today using my new Felicity Jane kit, Zoey. I recently bought a whole bunch of stuff from Felicity Jane on their sale, and it's my first time ordering anything from them. So I was excited to dig in and create. And the kit Zoe had a lot of kind of birthday uh, themed items, and so I went back to a layout that I had not yet completed from like mid July for Nora's birthday, and I thought that the colors coordinated pretty well. There's quite a lot of blue in the photos. So there's some nice blues and yellows and pinks in this kit. And as always, in all the Felicity Jane stuff, there's some really nice black and white sentiments and patterns as well. So I was really impressed with this kit when I first received it. There was quite a few 12 by 12 papers, some cards, journaling cards, ephemera pack, acetate pack, little tiny tags, puffy stickers, and chipboard numbers, and an alpha set. So, oh, and a stamp set. It was pretty chocked full. Great value, I think. But then when I started creating with it felt a little like I guess, I don't know. This layout is two 12 by 12 layouts and an insert. So essentially three 12 by 12 layouts. And I feel like I used all the good stuff already. So I'd be curious to see how it goes when I create another layout, if I'm feeling kind of limited or not. But anyways, this is the first side. This is the left side, and I dig out this stamp set. I do not end up using the stamp set. There's so many awesome sentiments, though. Like, it would be super useful if anyone was into stamping. I really need to dig out my stamps more. It's just not something I enjoy doing, I guess. So I just like playing with the bits of paper instead. But this is Nora's birthday week. A lot of things happened this week. We went to the zoo. We had her birthday party. We went to an amusement park with my parents and my brother on Nora's actual birthday. um, Aaron's brother's wife, I guess, so our sister in law and her two kids came to visit. So we went to the amusement park again. So much stuff. So much stuff we did. So a lot of photos. Um, yeah, and I just needed to include all of them. So my favorites, I guess. But I realized I didn't really have space for a title card, and so initially this 3 by 4 card with the white frame surrounded by the yellow was going to be underneath that flip up pocket, flip flap pocket, I think it's called. I don't know. From Snap. But then I realized I didn't have room for a title card, so I just moved it over. So the journaling will be underneath this photo that I'm working on now. And then you just have a little 3 by 4 title card. And it's super simple and cute. So I love those puffy stickers. Oh my gosh. So useful just to have these teeny tiny little hearts and stars and circles in black and white and gray. And there's some striped ones. They're adorable. I love them. So I used one of the 3 by 4 cards there that says hooray and just used it to kind of add some interest to this 4 by 6 card. Then I used an ephemera piece that was the scallops just to add some more pop of black there. I really like how that turns out. But at this point, I don't really know how I'm going to fill in the space above the word hooray. And so I thought maybe I would do a stamp or an acetate piece, but I don't end up doing that. But I do tackle that a little bit later. And so now I'm on to the insert. These photos are all from Nora's birthday party that she had with her friends, and it was a dinosaur theme. And so I got a picture there of her with her candle and cupcake, and then a photo of all the dinosaur themed goodies and all the food. And I made t-shirts for everyone, like myself, Erin, Adeline. Oh no, I didn't make Adeline's, but and Norah. I had t-shirts, so we all had dinosaur themed t-shirts. Adeline just wore a dinosaur shirt that she already had. And yeah, so those are all from her birthday party. I was really excited to see the chipboard numbers. So I dug out the 3 because she turned 3, and then added just a really cute black plaid heart. Then this is the reverse side of the insert. I was really smart and adhered the 4x6 photos back to back, so that's why I just had to flip them over there. And then I have this filler card that is from a piece of the pattern paper, and I just trimmed it so that part of the branding strip was showing, and I just really like that pop of pink. I matted the photo of Adeline and myself onto the yellow 12x12 paper. And then I thought I would use the puffy stickers again on the filler card. I was going to write out Dino Party or Dinosaur Party, but I didn't think that the alphas popped enough with the pattern paper. Like, it was just too much. So instead, I'm going to use them on this photo of my niece and Adeline on the swing, and just write out cute cousins. And I really like how that works. And the alpha set is really nice, like really nice. It's a puffy black alpha. It's really nice font, and I love those little hearts that it comes with too. The tiny tags was something that I didn't really think that I would be able to use with the thread. It's just not really me. So instead, I trimmed off the hole, or the tab, or whatever you want to call it. Trimmed off the tab and then just used them kind of like an extra embellishment or a tiny word sticker, because some of them had words on them. So I really like that, and I brought that out throughout the layout. Now we're on to the final side, the right side, and this one photo, or this one pocket, I had 2 photos. So I adhered those back to back, and then I just added 2 of the tabs that came in the ephemera pack. I just really wanted to bring the blue to this side of the layout a bit more, so I used the blue one that's visible, and then on the back I used the black one just because the pattern was really on only one side, so I wanted something on the back too, so it looked pretty. Used another acetate piece on that journaling card to say good times, so it's kind of repeating what I did on the left hand side of the layout in using the acetate piece there, and I'm going to use my tiny attacher to adhere that down. That pink diagonal card is one of the journaling cards that came in the kit, and I'm just going to add that really pretty floral and the black circle heart that came in the ephemera as well, and keep it simple there. So I've really noticed that my style has become a lot more simplistic, and I'm really loving it. It's just the right amount of embellishments, I think, because when I first started doing process videos, I used a ton of stuff, and I just don't have time for that anymore. I still love looking at my layouts from back then, but it was just a lot. So keeping it simple and just getting it done. This layout actually came together really quickly, and I don't usually create a layout using just a kit, so it was kind of a nice change of pace just to have my designated supplies, and I didn't have to dig through my stash. I do really enjoy that though, because I want to use up my stuff. So this is the leftover scallop piece from the left-hand side, and I knew that if I didn't use it on this layout, it probably just would have gone into the trash, and so I added it to that pink diagonal card, and I actually really love it there. I think it looks really cool. So used up that scrap. Ran out of adhesive, as usual when I'm doing process videos. That always happens. And then I wanted to bring the black alphas to this side of the layout, but I already had the black alphas in the top row on the left-hand side, or on the insert, so I wanted to just switch those photos. And this photo is of Norah at the amusement park. They were having kind of like a superhero themed weekend event, and so there was a bunch of superheroes and characters in costumes that you could have your pictures taken with. So there's Norah flexing her muscles with Superman and Supergirl, and so I'm just writing out the word muscles. I did not center it very well, so I had to shift things over, and then it still wasn't centered, so I just added all the exclamation points to make it look centered. So yeah, I'm proud that I didn't use anything else from my stash to create this layout. I was so tempted to dig into my labels, but I didn't. I feel like the kit could have come with lots more labels. There was, I think, 4. I used them all, pretty sure. So next time, next layout, I will be digging into my label stash. Just adding a few more of the puffy stickers just to add some interest to the labels, and making sure the balance looks good to me. Yeah, pretty soon here you're going to see Norah's stickers, and she needs some help, so that's pretty cute. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed using the kit, and I really love the colors and the value. It's a great value. So I think I'm going to keep my eye open for future sales, and maybe one day I will subscribe. Who knows? Thanks so much for watching. Leave me some love, leave me a comment, and we'll see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.